Hello YouTube, this is Big Buck 762 again, and I'm just out here in the tool shed tinkering again. And what I'm going to do tonight is a couple different tests just to see how long with this water bottle stove I made. I'm sure you guys have seen it. You just cut the top off, cut the bottom off even. Take the around the top. Take a file. All I did was use this file right here, this little triangle file, and cut 4 grooves in there. And what it's supposed to do it, what I'm going to do is use the heat I have right here is in the yellow bottle. I'm sure you've all seen all that. But what I'm going to do is just see how long it takes for this stove here to how long it's going to take to boil water. 2 cups of water I'm going to boil, and what's nice about the heat stuff is this stuff lights up pretty quick. And here's just an old barbecue or one you light candles with, whatever. And all I did was took the end off and just sort of keep heat up too well. There you go. Once that gets going, because the fire comes out the hole, these little holes right here. So once that gets going, I'll get right back with you. Okay, we got that going. Now what I'm going to do is little teapot here, and we got 2 cups of water. So what I'm going to do is see how long it's going to take with a stove for what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 tests. I want to do the first one with a lid on it, and the second one I'm going to do is without the lid. There we go with that. And that water was just room temperature, somewhere right around there, I believe. And what I'm going to do is start it. Like I said, I bought this stove or a water bottle at the I think it was the Salvation Army or the Goodwill, one of them 2 stores, because Mama likes both them stores quite a bit. And like I said, I did a review the other day on those 2 wool blankets that I'd found at one of the thrift stores here in town. So, but that's the thing, you never know what you're going to find. And went to a couple today, a couple other thrift stores, and couldn't find nothing. So, but like I said, I want to try to see if there's much difference or any difference with the lid, without the lid. I'm sure it's going to take a little bit longer without the lid, but because what I'll do once I do this, I'll dump the water out, make sure the pot's cool, and come back, and this way nobody thinks I'm using the hot pot or same water or whatever. So, but I'll get back to you here in a couple minutes. Okay, here we are at 7 minutes and say 50 seconds. and boom, she's not rolling, but it's not too bad. I mean, if you're not in a hurry, I think the stove would do alright. Like I said, if I was just going out somewhere not too far from the truck or whatever for the day, little pack, whatever, I'd put it in there, but it's enough to make soup or a cup of coffee or tea, whatever. I drink a lot of coffee and Mama likes her tea, so, but that's without the lid. I mean, that's with the lid. So what I'm going to do is, I'll get back to you here in a few minutes, and she's starting to roll now, so that's 8 minutes and 50 seconds. So what I'll do is, like I said, I'm going to take this off, start over again with new water, and see how long it takes without the lid on it. So I'll be back here in a few minutes with you. Okay, I'm back. I got wet and rinse this pot out. Cool. Got 2 more cups of water here. Light this back up again. And this here is cold to the touch. That's stainless steel and that don't take long to cool. And this is the other pot took, the other 2 cups of water was 8 minutes and 54 seconds. So, and here I got, you can see it, 2 more cups of water. And what I'm gonna do is dump it back in this pot here again. I just wanted to see for myself to see how much of a difference it was between the with the lid and without the lid, because we went camping that before my surgery. I took this pot with us for the morning to make coffee and tea, and I used the lid and used it with the campground we went to, the state park we went to, had these nice fire rings with the grate that folded over, so if you wanted to just have the campfire or whatever, but then if you wanted to cook, you could flip the grate down, and it was real nice. I was going to ask them where they had them made at, because I'd like to get one for the yard here, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But as you can see, it's starting to fire up around the edge here. I don't know how we can. There we go, a little bit. But once this gets going here a little bit, there we go. She's going. So what I'm gonna do is we're doing. And start it up, and we'll see what happens. See how long this takes. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, I've seen a couple other videos where guys made these, and I figured, let me try it. Because that water bottle, that stove I made out of a water bottle there, I think I picked the water bottle up at, I think it was only paid like 99 cents for it, something like that, at Salvation Army, I think it was. I picked that one up at. And I got my bucket there with fat wood in it. That wood is good stuff to start fires with. See, once this gets going here, I'll get back to you here in a few minutes. There's some condensation on there, so you can see that it was all cooled off. That burns pretty good. Now I was going to try to put my, had set my Nalgene Guide Design bottle on there, the 38 ounce, and I don't think that's going to work, but I'm only going to use that when I'm out camping, whatever. Because worst comes to worst, when it gets cold out, if I want a cup of coffee out here in the tool shed, I'll just use this or use the other thing that come with a fondue set. That burner there on that stand. Here it is. Which I did a video on that. And what I think I might do with this, I don't know, is with this pot here. I'm not sure yet. What I might do is use the barbecue grill paint. Rust-Oleum high heat, I don't know yet. Like I said, I used that down the campground all that weekend, and it actually come out pretty clean. Just use a roller pad there, so I don't know. I'll get right back with you. Okay, here it is. 5 minutes and 40 seconds. This is without the lid. And we're starting to get a little bit of bubbles here, so got some steam coming off. But I'll get right back with you. Okay. 8 minutes, 38 seconds, and she's going pretty good. She's not rolling yet, but she's pretty close. She's almost there. About another, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, and she should be going real good then. There we go. And figure 9 minutes, we'll say 10 minutes. There we go. So, I got a couple other things I want to show you guys real quick, but let me get this off of here and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Went down to Wilder World today, and I've been looking for these Fresno lenses for a while now, because I mean, before you used to be able to find them all over the place, and now it's hard to find them. But they had a 2-pack with the, I think these are 4 power, I think. I thought it said on here, it may not have. Pretty sure it said 4 power, and they also got little protective little cases there for them. Slide in, so I'll put them in one in each pack. One of my packs I got. And while we were there, I picked up the the Mini Strike Force. By Ultimate Survival Gear. So I got the bigger Strike Force, but what I think I might do with this one is put it in my Nalgene kit there. And man, does this throw off some good sparks here. I wasn't expecting. I've seen a few views on YouTube, and this, but like I said, nothing fancy. I think it was like $7.98, something like that. And earlier I was down in the basement, and I forgot I had this, but an old orange poncho. It's got the PVC side snaps. It says full coat size 52 by 80. So what I'll probably do is get maybe another little pouch or something for my Nalgene with my Condor 10 by 4 pouch there, and put this in there along with this Mini Strike Force. And like I said, I'll put one of these Fresno lenses in there. Like I said, I went to all the drugstores. I remember back in the day they used to give them to you. And I had a couple people look at me like I had 6 heads when I asked for a Fresno lens. So they were like, well, what is that? And I said, I told them a credit card magnifier, and they're like, oh no, we don't have that. So, but we seen them online, because the old lady looked on Amazon for me today, and they had them, one like 75 cents, but I have no idea what they wanted for shipping. So, like I said, went down to Wally World, and Mama found these, so, and they come to $207 with tax. So, but let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas, suggestions, anything, any way to help, or let me know what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe. I'll try to get another video up as soon as I can. This is Big Buck 762. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.